Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Return starts from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So Florida's offense is on the field for the first time today. And this is going to be a tremendous showdown. Strength versus strength. This quarterback's having a monster year, but this is a high-powered defense, the best he's seen. Can't wait to see what happens, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, this is going to be what you really hope to see is this quarterback who can do it all. Can he deal with the intense pressure that this defense is going to put on him? Talking to the defensive coordinator this week, they feel that they can really rattle the quarterback by putting a lot of pressure on him, giving him a lot of different looks. Let's see how it plays out.
They'll feed the back again. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a 3rd down on the opening drive. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Running out of time in the pocket. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football. And the Gators will send the punt team onto the field. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So Texas A&M's offense out there for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense and man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
The Aggies will bring their punt team onto the field. That's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. So the misfire in 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. Takes the handoff. It's ball. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss in the play. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Handoff to the right side. And the defense smothers him for no gain. The Gators will have to kick it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And here's the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Offense moving to a bunch formation. To throw, it's Reed. Looking for the wide out. Catch is made down the middle. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Pressure is coming. Little floater there, but it falls incomplete. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long on the 45. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. And the Aggies will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Coming off a 3 and out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. The Gators bring their punt team onto the field. And here's the fair catch by the return man. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Play action here on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Carroll. Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9. QB keeper all the way. He's got the first and still going. Breaks into the clear. At the 20. Touchdown, Aggies, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Oh, man, it's plays like this that make the defensive coordinator want to throw his headset. Or controller. I mean, he gets carved up on the ground by the quarterback. Is definitely frustrating. What a great job by the quarterback seeing the opportunity to not just pick up a big gain here, but take it in for 6 himself.
Try to add the lead now to the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Gators offense retakes the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Now here comes the bunch formation. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands. But the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
And the Gators will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Gets made on the out route. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Pass caught, 2nd down now. Quick throw, the catch is made. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down. Big guys up front, line up. It's 1st down.
That's good for a fighting Texas Aggie.
He's looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Handoff heading left. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. To the air. It's Reed. Defense is coming after him. On 4th down, the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. We'll see if he's got the leg from 49 yards out. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Nice grab. It's Brown. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again. Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
Well, that's their 2nd sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
Finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. 2nd down after that previous play. To throw, it's Reed. Makes the grab. It's Moss. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
That's good for a fighting Texas Aggie.
Receiver in motion now. Off the play fake on 1st down. It's a quick grab. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And he'll set up to throw. The pass rush closing in. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. On the move now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. And the back gets the football. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll take the return and try to get some better field position. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He shreds the tackle. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The short completion at the tight end. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The Gators will line up to punt it away. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. QB decides to keep it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Looking to pass. It's Reed. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. The Aggies will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to boot it away now. And the punt bounces out of bounds inside the 10. Great work by the punter. The offense will be pinned back. The offense starts in the shadow of their own end zone. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. On the run here, lets it go. Makes the catch. It's Harvey. Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Throwing off play action. Pulls it in. It's Jackson.
As wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught by the receiver. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Trying to find some room. It's Moss. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Running play called on 3rd and short. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies. Well, they had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And they'll set up with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And the return will be brought down. The Gators offense retakes the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. To throw, it's Lagway. The sure hands, it's Ball. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set it on the first down at the 41. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway. But one of the star players on this defense couldn't make it. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Ball handed off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. He knocks it through with confidence.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the tight end, grabs it over the middle. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28. First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's caught, a quick shovel pass there.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. And the Aggies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And at first down, they go right back to him. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Here's the 2nd down play. Big throw caught on the left side. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. There's the handoff. Runs through the defender. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. To the air. It's Reed. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Moss. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. It's a quarterback keeper. Tackle, but first down. The Aggies will line up now. It's first and goal.
That's good for Fighting Texas Aggie.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Now they'll come up second down and goal from the 10. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes the grab on the move. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves them closer to the goal line. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Caught behind the line. It's Moss. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. After connecting on his first try, this is a chip shot from 22 yards out. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, the pass is picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Excellent field position here for the offense. Dropping back. It's Reed. Grab behind the line. It's Moss. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. That completion makes it second and medium. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And it falls incomplete. Crucial third down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Except for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Sturdivant. Tackle made after a big gain. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. First down and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Harvey. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. The Gators come to the line in the hurry up. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Ball. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Important second down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Bringing pressure. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Wideout's now clustered. Second down, we're going to throw it. Graham down the middle. It's Brown. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. High completion sets up an important third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. The sure hands. It's Clark. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. And the Gators will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Second down after that short completion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in. Looks like one more play here before halftime. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Breaking free at midfield. Muscles past the defender. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
The Gators will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the third. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. He's got the first down and still motoring. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Single back, takes the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Back to throw. It's Reed. Snags a quick throw. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. It's third down for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's an out route, the catch made. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Points in the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. And the Aggies looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. First and goal, handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, drops back. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They'll give it to the back. Picks up the first, looking for more. And the gain is good enough for a first down near the 38. Tailback takes the handoff again. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Gators will have 1st and 10 here. Looking downfield. It's Lagway. That's caught. It's ball. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Grab behind the line. It's ball. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Looking to throw it again. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a flag. Will it keep the drive alive? Hold. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking for 6.
Boy, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver on this post pattern, a thing of beauty. Great throw by the quarterback coming off that back foot, and the receiver could not have run a better route.
They're set now to try the PAT. And there's the point after. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. Catch is made down the middle. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. So quickly all the way up to the 36, and it's 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the 2nd half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Offense makes their way on the field. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Receiver makes the grab.
Chris, it's not always the big, tall receiver that gives these defenses headaches on slant routes. Sometimes it can be that undersized guy from the slot. It's very tough to get your hands on.
Caught behind the line. It's Wilson. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Fighting off the defender. Headed for the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Gators.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And it's up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas A&M, 37, Florida, 17.
Bringing it out, it's Smith. And the returner will be brought down. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes a quick catch. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. And he will be stuffed for no gain. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Dropping back. It's Reed. Short throw complete to the tight end. The game was enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Lets it fly to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. The Aggies will line up to kick it away. Back out to punt for the 4th time today. Kicks it a little too far. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Drive start to the 25. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And the Gators will line up on 1st and 10. The quarterback keeps the football. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. It's caught. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Pass interference. Defense. So the offense chooses to decline the pass interference penalty, and the result of that play will stand. Looking for a gap. It's Ball. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. The Gators will have to kick this away. The punt will bounce out of bounds down near the 20-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. They've got him, but not before making 1st down yards to move the ball to the 41.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Reed. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
That's good for a Fighting Texas Aggie.
He's lost the ball. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the 2nd half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. With the catch, it's Ball. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. And with 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. That's caught. It's Sturdivant. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Brown. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Looking to throw yet again. Catch made on the out route. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. Trying to convert with a sneak. Has the 1st down and more. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Caught in the backfield. It's Sturdivant. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. This is the 6th play on the drive. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Caught quickly. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain on that short throw. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Oh, he makes the catch. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
And 1st down for the offense.
Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
2nd down.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies, provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
37-24.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got a deep shot to the right. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? We'll try the ground game here with the running back. As the first down is still going. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. He keeps it on a design run. He's got room to run. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss. Offense now behind the sticks on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Looking to pass this time. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 3rd down upcoming after that completion. Looking downfield, it's Reed. There's a screen pass to the running back. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And here's the handoff. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Running back grabs it on the screen. Now play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24. Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. Now they're running on the toss. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it 2nd down and 14 here. He'll hand it off. Breaks free. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs in this drive, but this will be tough. It's 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. Well, here we go again. The field goal team is out there. This kicker's already gotten 3 makes in this game. And he's got it. No problem. And they add to their lead.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. very good field position to start here. The Gators offense retakes the field. We start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you've got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
The Gators hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a fourth down completion. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down. And the Aggies line up with a first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Touchdown, Aggies. They are pouring it on now.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Try to add to the lead now with PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. First down, we're going to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. And the defense comes up with the football. Receivers are bunched together.
That's good for Fighting Texas.
Pounding away with the run game. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set. Second down play here. On the ground, it's Daniels. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. First and 10 now for the offense.
That's good for Fighting Texas Aggies.
Off the RPO, clock to the right. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. And the single back takes the handoff. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. Texas A&M getting set with a first and 10 now. Quarterback still with the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Design quarterback run. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. In these playoff games, it's win or go home. So one side can continue to dream about the national championship. The other side suddenly, Kirk, their season is over. But it's been a good ride.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing. It's easy to focus on the team that advances, and they should be happy, obviously. They had a great year. They're going to continue to go on. But the team that comes up a little bit short, you can see the emotion down on the field right now. They put so much into this year. Hopefully they'll be able to learn from this and come back even stronger next year.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.